If you need any grinding done in NBA 2K26 MyTEAM, make sure you hit up Rose NBA. Link is in the description. Great service, fast, reliable, cheap. Hit them up. They won't let you down. Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we are going to be ranking the top 10 best power forwards in NBA 2K26 MyTEAM. I haven't done a top 10 in a couple days. I do apologize. Been on vacation and stuff, but I did manage to get a good amount of videos out still over the last few days, and we're back home. So back to it, getting back to the rankings and stuff. And yeah, before we hop into it, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 50,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's hop into it. Let's get to ranking. So at the number 10 spot is a card that I still like a lot. A little bit limited as a shooter, but not bad. PJ Brown. He's not insanely fast, although 87 agility does help to make up for it. But 81 speed, certainly not bad. 73 three ball is a little low, but certainly high enough to still be knocked down, especially if you put Deadeye and Set Shot Specialist on him. I like this card. I think he's a great finisher, an elite defender. He's got good size, 6'11", 7'2" wingspan. The power forward position has definitely gotten a lot better as of late, but PJ Brown is still a very solid option that you can get for a nice affordable price at the power forward position. Not to mention, I think he might even be a buyout at this point. If he's not a buyout yet, he likely will be pretty soon. No, he is. Wow, he's 60K. Goodness gracious. I'm gonna start doing some lineup builder videos because cards are getting cheap enough now where you can actually build good teams with decent amount of MT. He is cheap. One of the cheapest cards in this list for sure. Can get him for 60,000 MT right now. That's nice. Number 9 is gonna be Jack Sigma. Still a big fan of Sigma, but he is a little slow. 80 speed, 84 agility isn't insane. Still not bad. He's a great shooter, great defender, solid finisher, super solid card. There's just a lot of really good cards at the power forward position. I'll move him up one more spot, actually. I am thinking about it. I'm looking at my list. I think I can move him up one more spot. We're going to put him 8 instead of 9. I like Sigma a lot. His jumper's really nice. Defensively, he's great. Awesome free card. And honestly, still one of the better bigs in the game, even with all the bigs that have been dropped as of late. So instead of Sigma at 9, I am going to go Anthony Davis instead. I think that's a little more fair. I like Sigma's jumper better than AD's, and he is definitely a bigger threat as a popper overall than Anthony Davis is. Now, AD does have +5 speed, but they have the same agility. Sigma's an inch taller. Sigma's definitely the better shooter. AD a little better defensively, maybe, and definitely better on the interior offensively. But at the same time, I definitely prefer Sigma's jumper and movement a little bit as well. Although I will say AD's jumper this year is better than it has been the last couple of years, in my opinion. I think AD's a great card. I think everyone in this top 10 is a great card. A lot of competitive level cards. Honestly, the gap between number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 8, 9, 10 isn't massive. And that's nice. I like the depth of the position. I think that's really, really good. Number 7 is going to be Kevin Garnett. I finally have to start knocking this card down on the list. His jumper just isn't good enough, and it's becoming more of an issue. 6'11" with a 7'3" wingspan. He's amazingly fast, extremely versatile stat and badge-wise, elite defensively. Awesome card, but his jumper's bad. Plain and simple. It is. Everything else about the card is super nice. His SIGs aren't good either, to be fair. His jumper just is not very good. It is a baited shot. It limits him as an overall card 100%. I'd be lying to say it doesn't, to be totally honest. You know what I mean? So as much as I like everything else that he provides, his limitations as a shooter are enough to where they do hold him back at least a little bit, which is why he's only number 7 on this list. Number 6 is kind of the opposite. Willis Reed does not quite have the stats and battles, although they are good, nor the size to be like an insane power forward. He's 6'10" without a massive player build. Only 84 speed, 83 agility isn't bad, but it's not ridiculous. 83 three ball doesn't jump off the page at you. But his jumper's absolutely freaking amazing. He's got 90 standing and driving, and he is a versatile quality defender. Only 6 hops, but still super solid. His jumper is amazing, though. Brandon Clark base, Ed Davis upper. Kobe escape as well gives him a little more shot creation than a lot of other power forwards have. I think he is a stud. Really nice option at the 4. Can play, I think, against anybody. And the shooting ability is just, it's a huge plus. Really does, I think, elevate the card even more. The fact that he is just so tough to stop as a knockdown shooter. Really, really nice card there. Moving on to the number 5 spot, though. I mean, again, this list is loaded at this point. Like a Chris Bosh, for example. Awesome level 40 card. I think he deserves to be decently high on this list. He's 88 speed, I believe, which is nice. 87 agility, 92 interior, 85 perimeter, 93, 85 standing and driving, Hoff posterizer, rise up, dead eye, set shot, a movable paper patroller, box up, he's post lock, and rebound chaser. Yes, he's got low steal and block. I don't think that kills the card. He's a great rebounder. He's versatile. He's got a nice player build, good wingspan. Jumper is definitely solid this year, nice and smooth, pretty quick. I mean, he's an awesome level 40 card. 2K did a really good job with the Season 2 level 40. I mean, for all the complaint about the other Season 2 rewards, which were valid, and then they updated them, and they're still not amazing, but they're not bad. At least they're better. Chris Bosh was an awesome level 40 reward. 100%. I can say that with confidence. A great, great card for the top 5. Number 4, yes, he's undersized, but the stats and the badges make up for it to me. Bob McAdoo. This card is awesome. He is elite defender. 6'9" with a 7'1" wingspan. 94 speed, 98 standing and driving, 94 interior, 94 block, 92 perimeter, 89 steal, 78 3 ball, which is not great, but he has a really good jumper, and I am realizing I forgot a card on this list, didn't I? Okay, I might have to change this list just a slight bit because I'm realizing I forgot somebody who's very similar to Bob McAdoo. We'll talk about him in just a second. But I think this McAdoo card, despite only being 6'9", has a great jumper and has unbelievable stats and badges. The shooting is the worst part, but his shot is really good. You add Deadeye, add maybe limitless range, add a couple defensive badges. He's missing a movable off-ball pass, non-momentous. He is a beast. His jumper's so good too, and the speed is there. I really think he's top 4 or top 5. I think that's valid. That being said, there's one card who's literally just a slightly better version of Bob McAdoo that I'm realizing I forgot to put on this list, which is why I'm moving everybody down a spot. And that is because I think Dwight Howard is just a better Bob McAdoo. He's very similar statistically. Another guy who fast jump shot, below 3-ball rating. That being said, you add the right badges on him, he is fine. Incredible defensively, 93 speed, bigger player build than McAdoo has as well. This D12 card is freaking awesome. 98 standing and driving, 98 vert, 98 strength, and like I said, his jumper this year is like way better than it's ever been. I don't know why it's so good, but I'm not really complaining. I just think it really does elevate the card. So for me, D12 is a great option, and I think he has to be a spot higher than McAdoo because they're basically the same card, just Dwight is a little bit bigger, but they provide basically the exact same thing on the court, and I think Dwight is definitely one of the best bigs in the game, like without a doubt. He's a top 5 guy for me. Jaren Jackson Jr. is my number 3. I know he's a diamond, but he's literally the best diamond in the game. He's basically Bosh, but better. Player build is very similar to Bosh's. He looks taller than 6'10" for sure. 87 speed, 85 agility, 88 3, 85 standing and driving with elite defense. I know he only has 6 hoffs, but they're all defensive. His jumper is really good. In my opinion, maybe the second or third best jumper on this list after Willis Reed and maybe like a Sigma, but his shot is really good. He's got Kobe escape as well, so again, puts the ball on the floor better than most power forwards. Nearly 90 speed, a player build that looks bigger than 6'10", amazing jumper and elite defense. I think Jaren is an awesome card with great longevity, who's again going to be one of the more elite diamond cards in the game for a while. He is a must-have card, especially considering he's not that expensive. I think he should be on almost everybody's team in my team. Number 2, Joel Embiid. I have not been including Embiid at power forward lists because there have not been very many centers that counter him or are on his level. As the lists are evolving, I think Joel is going to, as more and more good bigs come out, become more of like, he might be a power forward for some people. He's 7 foot with a 7'5" wingspan. His size with basically 90 speed, 93, 90 standing, 95 interior, 90 block. Incredibly versatile in terms of the finishing, shooting, and defensive badges. He comes with 33 total badges as a base card, so he's only going to be missing 2 badges on the entire card. You could basically add everything but float game and mini marksman. He's got literally everything else you could ask for. He is jumper pretty good, movement not great, but I mean, 90 speed, 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan, who's an unbelievable defender, unbelievable finisher, good shooter with a nice jump shot. He's the best. He is. He's absolutely amazing. And number 1 is the exact same card, Hakeem Olajuwon. Now, him and Hakeem technically aren't the same, but they provide the exact same thing on the court. Good jump shot, great speed, great versatility. Now, Hakeem's 3-ball rating is lower than Embiid's at 83 instead of a 91. He also only has 25 total badges instead of 33, but I think he's even better than Embiid is on the defensive end of the court, to be totally honest. I think his jumper might be a little better than Embiid's as well, although I'd say that's pretty debatable, but he definitely moves better than Embiid does. Defox escape, Steph drag back, pro dribble style. I think player build wise, he is elite. He's always so good physically as a rebounder and stuff like that in terms of the animations he gets. I think you could kind of go either way with Embiid and Hakeem. The stats actually favor Embiid slightly, but I think animation wise, Hakeem is slightly better. Really think it's kind of a toss-up between the two, but I'm going to go Hakeem as the number 1 power forward in my team. Either way, both awesome cards, and again, this list is loaded, man. So many good cards at the power forward position, including, thankfully, a couple of cheap and budget and free ones. If Jaren is pretty affordable, Bosh and Sigma both free, PJ Brown affordable, Willis Reed not too expensive. At least there are some of those guys sprinkled in there as well, which is nice, although it would be nice if there were a couple more that were like, it'd be nice if there were a couple pink diamonds that were a little more attainable besides the low 40. It is what it is, though. I hope you all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.